What is up, guys? It's Brillymister here, and this is my loot from 10 hours of Helwyr video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell icon if you do enjoy this video so you can be notified of all my future content and never miss out on anything. Also, there's a link in the description to my Discord server. Feel free to join that if you want to get a bit more involved with the community and have a bit of a chill and a chat. Without any more talking, get into the video. So I've just finished doing my 10 hours of Helwyr. I've been using the full trim master. I've gone a bit overkill with my setup just to make it nice and chill and kind of semi-AFKable. I haven't been going full on hardcore, like leaving the room and then rejoining again to like slightly speed up between each kill and everything like that. But I've just been using a bit OP armor for God Wars Dungeon 2 just to make it a bit more chill, so I can do it whilst watching TV and stuff like that, and basically just have a bit more relaxing time with it. So I've not been going full on hardcore at it. I started on 200 kills 10 hours ago, so we'll see how many kills I've averaged per hour. Where is Helwyr? Helwyr is here. So 452, so 252 kills in 10 hours. So 25.2 kills now. That's not bad, really. 25.2 kills now for like kind of semi-FK in it. The other thing I have to say is I'll show you some of the like drops after this and go into a proper breakdown of all the GPs and everything. I got very lucky. I feel like I got way above the drop rate for everything during this 10 hours. So I think that the GP per hour that I've got is going to be relatively inflated over what you would actually expect to get over a 10-hour period on average. So this is what I've got. I haven't price checked it yet, but I got, you know, a decent amount of dragon stones, quite a lot of raw shark. I was quite surprised by the amount of magic logs got. 4.5k. That's pretty mad. I think that these land dimes are going to be worth a decent chunk of money, like 2,800. They're like 5k each or something. Yeah, 4.8k. That's going to be a lot of money. I didn't get too unlucky with getting loads of animal core drops either. I only got 2 over the time. I mean, I could have got a lot more animal core and a lot less of the actual drops that I got. So I'm going to go ahead and price check this now, see how much we have got. 109.8 mil in 10 hours. So that's pretty good. That's 10.9 mil an hour average, but like I said, I have got very lucky with the actual drops that I've got here. I mean, I got 3 crests, which is like 60 mil of that. I got 1 orb and 1 wand, which is another 23 mil. So I mean, 83 mil of that is in basically just the big drops, which I'd say you could probably expect about 3 in 10 hours maybe at this rate. 3 kill, yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. I mean, 5 is pretty overboard. I also got 4 of the Serenic Essence, but I think they're on like a different roll on the drop table. Like you can technically, I guess, get a Serenic Essence and a seal at the same time or whatever. But yeah, so I don't think they count as, otherwise I'd have had 9 in 10 hours, which is pretty mad. So I got quite lucky to begin with. I got, in my first, is the second hour, I got 2 of the crests in 3 kills. So I got 1, had another kill, then got 1 again, which was pretty ridiculous. That was like nearly a 50 mil hour in total. Then I went really dry until like the 8th hour, and then I got an orb. In the 9th hour I got my 3rd crest, and then like 20 minutes before I finished my 10th hour I got the wand, and that is where a majority of it comes from. I mean, you'd probably average about 2 mil an hour without that, but you got to include, if you do it for long enough, you are going to get drops, so it does bring up the average. But 109 mil is a mental amount for 10 hours of just an easy God Wars Dungeon 2 boss. So I've broken down some of the stats here from the 10 hours that I did. I got 252 kills, which is an average of 25.2 kills an hour. I think that would have been 26 kills, but I will admit, accidentally die whilst AFKing a little bit when I was using the Berserk aura. So we'll gloss over the death. Anyway, so I got 109 mil in drops. 81 mil of those were the rare drops, like the crests and the wand and everything. I've assumed an estimated approximately 1 mil an hour in costs. So that'll include your Squinshaw of Vampirism, your overloads, a bit of a drain on some of your chard, like your armor and stuff like that, and just all your potions and things. I'm going to guess it's about 1 mil an hour in costs, which is not too bad. That's pretty reasonable, I think. So that leaves the total profit per hour that I achieved in the 10 hours as 9.9 mil profit an hour, which, like I said, I've got very lucky here. I don't feel like, I reckon it should be around the 7 mil hour mark if you kind of have average luck. It'd be interesting. I might test it and do another 10 hours again to see if I have a really poor 10 hours and see what it averages out over the 20 hours. It'll give me a much better set of data to be able to do it for him. And my actual average per kill was, I averaged 432k per kill, which is pretty ridiculous really if you actually think about it. I mean, 432k per kill when most of the drops are pretty trash other than the Lantidimes and the rares. I mean, you only average like 2.8 mil an hour if you don't include the drops. So, I mean, 7 mil an hour is probably pretty reasonable. This is definitely the highest loot I've had in any of my loot from 10 hours so far, but then I guess I should kind of expect that as it is a boss, but I really wasn't expecting it to beat the Nihils if I'm perfectly honest. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like and any comments or anything down below about how lucky and ridiculously lucky I managed to get in those 10 hours. If you did enjoy and you want to see any of my future content, make sure you subscribe and hit the little bell icon. Thank you very much for watching. See ya.